All right, what's up, guys? So today's gonna be training day one. This is gonna be the start of a new series that I'm gonna go for a little while. And today's topic is finishing. So I'm working on finishing today. The day before this, on January 30th, I did a lot of finishing with my right foot. So today, and I ran out of time. So today I'm working on focusing more on my left foot. I did a prior warm-up before this warm-up I'm showing here. This is more just kind of going through and checking everything to make sure I'm all good to go before I just start shooting. But before this, in the day in the life video that was posted most recently, I kind of show what I did for a warm-up. And so, but for today, I'm a midfielder, right? So I'm like an 8 or a 10. Sometimes a 6, but generally an 8 or a 10. And so I'm trying to work on getting better at being comfortable in those positions to shoot it and score. And so this scenario I have set up here is I'm passing against this goal, and it's kind of nice that it gives me a bad pass back, because then it's kind of realistic. A lot of times when you're getting the ball in these spots, you're not getting great passes because it's a hard place to play into. So I'm working on getting a sort of bad pass, taking a touch to my left foot, and I'm trying to shoot it far post. I guess that one is near post, but majority of these will be far post until the end. And then right before I do each one, I'm really focusing on doing like a step forward and back, change the direction, just so I can get out of the feeling of I'm training and feel more like it's a game scenario, if that makes sense. Recently, I started doing more like just random push-ups throughout different training stuff and adding little things like this where I'm jumping on one foot or things like that, and just kind of sporadically doing it throughout the training session. So instead of me say, okay, I'm going to do 100 push-ups, I don't know, before I eat breakfast or something like that, I'll just do maybe a total of 150 push-ups throughout the day, but like 80 of them will be while I'm training. Because say I miss, or I'll create a reason of like, okay, I have to do push-ups. Still working on the form on them, but you get the idea. The other thing to note is that whenever you are trying to work on fitness separately also. I'm not saying not to do that, but you can work it into something like this. So I'm working on finishing, and I only have 3 soccer balls, as you guys can see. So after each time, I go and get the ball and run, and it's like a bit of fitness. Because if you do this for like about an hour or 2 hours, slowly it starts to put more strain on your, I would say, heart. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. And I generally end up having a higher heart rate towards the end of the session. Even though it looks like I'm not going crazy intense, it adds up because I'm not really stopping. It's just kind of like a constant going and going. Okay, right here, I'm thinking through of all the touches to try to get this shot better. Because a lot of times when I've been doing that, my steps will be like too many. Like I'll be taking too many steps, or I feel like I'm not covering enough ground quick enough. And yeah. Okay, so this next drill, basically just working on shooting near post. This is something I trained on the January 30th, which was the day before this. And I was doing really good at it towards the end, but you know how that is. Right when you start to get really good at something one day, the next day it kind of goes downhill a little bit. So you got to go back up again to kind of keep pushing it forward, because it's kind of up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit. So just trying to like get back into that and to kind of re-feel out what I was doing the other day. All right, and that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.